Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, October 10th. We are looking at window traders, market profile of the ES and SPY. Very quiet afternoon. So look at this day in two ways. Sellers are still firmly in control as the daily is down, monthly is down, weekly is in balance. And they also, you never got out of the lower distribution. We traded between the lower distribution and below Friday's low. We pushed up right before the market opened, couldn't even get the overnight high or get into the single prints. So sellers did well. Then you look at it on the downside, we tagged 3,600 to the tick, yet can't go any lower to go take out and get that overnight yearly low. That's in the overnight. So I'm a little dismayed. Volume was horrible. Sellers controlled the day, yet the volume's only 70 somewhat million. Actually, it's only 68 million right now. We'll end up doing more than that with the after hours, but not a great finish whatsoever as far as tempo or anything else. The market, the one thing it did do that kind of threw me, I had a good day. I had a good day, but I period definitely got a lot higher than I thought it would. I thought we would attempt to lower pocket some point, not get to B's low. Obviously, that wasn't the case, and actually we traded back and forth through it the rest of the day, but J through M did absolutely nothing. We traded at that 19 wide overnight POC all afternoon. As far as my trades, and I didn't do anything after I period. So I shorted in A period when the market opened. I was going to take a short. On the open. And I said, that's a good risk-reward short against the overnight and the singles. Didn't do it. Should have. Late in A period, when it looked like they were starting to push low, I took a short. And that worked. Then I also did one in B. The ebb and flow trade worked beautifully in C and D. Basically, everything was going in the seller's way. One time framing down. Overlapping, we ended with lower value, but at the time, overlapping a lower value. The indices started going down. We couldn't get the opening. Then we took out the IB low. We attempted to have single prints twice today, but even though they didn't hold, any push up was worth a short. So I did one in A, one in B, and then I recycled about 11 E-minis in C and D total. That's a lot, right? Just banging them all over the place. So that turned out to be, and I lost on one of them in D. So other than that, I did really well. Then in F period, I actually took a long because I said I don't think this market wants to go trend. Well, it kept hanging down there. I didn't like the way it was acting, and I got out for a small loss. And at the time, it was a good thing I did because then look what happened. G and H made new lows on the day. Now, I was looking for that long in I to take out H's high, but the 144 was above it. I like to use it as a springboard, so I didn't do it. I was looking to short around between 25 and 27 early, but then I started ripping up pretty good, and it got the POC right away. I said, I'm not doing that yet. So I waited, and then I scalped a couple of lots when I went up, came back in. I did kind of the ebb and flow trade in I as we got to value high and then backed off. Nothing big, though, because I wasn't short that time. I didn't think we would go higher. I said my line in the sand was B's high, and then obviously we did roll over, and J came in pretty good. But we didn't, that was it. We just traded in balance then, J, K, L, and M. And so I didn't do anything after that. So it was a good day. The majority of my trades was in the morning, especially C and D. C and D is where I made my day today, and I was very happy with it. As far as destinations on the upside, I'm using I as an afternoon rally high, 362.37. Today's high of 364.21. Downside is today's low of 357.67. Should have everything else to the downside and upside. In ES, actually, you know what? I apologize. Where did we close? I have to put the 10 wide POC. They have SPY closing at 360.25. So the POC will be, so our first upside destination is 360.96, which is 10 wide from today. I didn't write that down. So 10 wide from today. Then in ES, the upside will be their 10 wide, which is at 32.75 10 wide. Then the afternoon rally high at 47, and today's high of 65.50, and today's low is exactly 3,600. And then on the chart, just quickly, I'm going to show you the daily. So what's changed? Nothing. The monthly is down, the weekly is balanced, the daily is down. The gap is still my main focus up here. The one thing I will say, and I told this to the room late. Now look, I'm flat. I try to come in unbiased. But the fact that we couldn't get below 3,600 and go get that overnight low, now again, we might do it tomorrow, but something tells me, even if we do it tomorrow, something tells me we're going to come into balance prior to Wednesday's PPI and Fed minutes. That's just a gut feeling I have. So that's why I'd be looking for tomorrow to come into a 3-day balance, including tomorrow. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.